Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be showcasing every mythic unit in the new upcoming game, Anime Royale. We have early access to the game right now, so I can showcase you guys all the level max units, all the mythics in the game. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you guys to get Nami on release, because right now she is a money unit, the only money unit in the game. If that updates, I will keep you guys updated. But so far, she is the best and the only money unit. I will showcase all these mythics for you guys so you guys can see which mythic should you get on release. You cannot get Yuki on release because I do gotta say he has a legendary form which I already evolved, but you need to evolve him into the mythic form. He is gonna be quite good, so just be aware you need to grind for him, but you can grind for him and you should. So, without further ado, let's get into the infinite. But I want to say that there was a lovely song made for this game. I will link it in the description below. Yeah, I would say this woman has a very lovely voice. It's really nice. You guys should check out her channel. All her music, she really does a good job at it. So without further ado, actually this time for real, let's get to showcasing. But my friend is running away. Let's get him, bro. Let's get him. Cause he's not join. Hey, come back here. Come back. What's he doing, man? Oh my god, goofball. Let's go. Infinite, yeah. Let's start. Okay, and I do first want to say it does bring you outside, but that's because other people can go inside, like they can instantly reuse the teleporter, if you understand what I'm trying to say. That's really good in my opinion. That's one of the plus thing about it. There you go. Start. You can see the gems also on the left side, what you are earning in the infinite, which is really good. You can see the difficulty. You can see if this thing goes away, how many units are left. And you can also see wave 2, which wave you're on, of course. Of course. But first of all, I'm going to try and upgrade my Nami to max, of course, because I need the money. Just saying, all the stats could potentially change. Everything is subject to change. This is an early access view for most content creators, just so you guys know. But most of the things will probably stay the same, but I don't know for sure, so we will see. We will see what the future will bring us. But so far, what I really like is the atmosphere, and I really like the music. Like, this map looks really beautiful in my opinion. Even though it's another Namek map that most of the tower defense games start out with, it really looks nice. Like all the bright colors, the buildings, they just look really nice. I'm a really big fan of when it comes to big bright colors. I don't like it when it's too dark. Like I'm a big color fan. I need some bright colors in my life. But first of all, while we're at it, you can see he has a trait, so his stats are not gonna be completely what it's supposed to be when it's like a raw unit, because of course he has a trait, so his damage is gonna be higher. But this is pretty much his first attack. It's like a barrage, which I just want to say, you guys see this right now, they are exploding, but they have shields. So Kaniki is a really good shield dealer, so you should probably have him at the start of the game if it's possible, in my opinion, because he clears story really easily. And yeah, he breaks like shields, and that's really good to have, breaking shield breakers. So as you guys can see, I'll just place him down. Because right now we are kind of losing, but my friend in the back will take care of it, so it's easier to showcase for me. But as you guys can see, he does really high damage at the start when you place him, if he's max, of course. I don't exactly know the base 1 stats, but yeah. Of course, everyone is going to try to go for level 100 stats so they know, what unit to summon for and which one you don't want to summon for. And his SPA is quite low, it's not that high. Of course, it's not the lowest, because there's probably other units that are way lower. But I just wanted you guys to know that. When it comes to range, his range also pretty good. Like 36 range, that's already a lot. Just trying to get Nami up and running. I know it says moves, but they're gonna fix that, so don't worry about that. But I really like this barrage. They keep it simple. And it just has like a nice red glow. My favorite colors are red and purple, so for me it's really nice. It's really, really nice. The barrages are gonna keep coming. I want to showcase Shanks last because he is really expensive. I do not recommend getting Shanks at the start because it's such an expensive unit. I don't think it's going to be worth it to get him at the beginning. I just want to tell you guys that. I will showcase him later to show you what I mean, but that's just so you know. I would not really not take him at the beginning. I will also put timestamps in the description to each unit so it's easier for people to check it out, because I know I'm yapping a lot because I'm waiting for the max upgrade of Nami, and I know some people don't want to hear that. So of course I'm going to, yeah, put timestamps so you guys can easily get through the video. And I just got something. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I just got a ping about nothing. So it's okay. It's okay. I'm just tripping. I'm tripping. Yeah. But yeah, I just want to say again, go to the links in the description. Check the girl out who made the songs. It's really, really good. Really, really good. I will link the YouTube and I will link the Spotify. So even if you guys could just give it a like, would be really appreciated. Really appreciated. Because we want to, of course, people who work on the game, we want to give them a good feeling, like they did good. And they did good, so that's exactly what I want them to know. And the more likes, maybe we get more music in the future from the same person. Who knows? Would be really enjoyable. Let me just open. Yeah, a lot of music. A lot of music. So you want to check that out for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, damn. You heard a little bit in the background because I opened the playlist. Because there's a playlist on Spotify and there's a playlist on YouTube. I will just link both. That's the easiest. So you can give it a follow, you can give it a like. But that's really good. Really, really good. Okay, let me just go down again. Okay, now we can start actually showcasing the units. I know they're gonna come through, but he's gonna take care of it. So first up, we have Kaniki. Finally, we get into the showcasing. So first of all, as you guys can see, he is a line. But don't worry, this pretty much is his base while he just sits down. Is really good for shield breaking, so you should probably bring him for his shield break in the beginning, and for story of course, because he's quite cheap also. As you can see, you can place 4 of him, and yeah, he has 3.2k damage, 31 range, and 6.7 SPA. When you upgrade him, as you can see on the right side, it will tell you where it's gonna go to. It's gonna stay line. But now, here it comes. The next move is Crimson Combo. It will turn into I'm pretty sure, a splash AoE. I'm pretty sure it's a 3 hit or something. We can go check it out once he does his move. 1, 2. It's a 2 hit. So as you guys can see, if you want to take care of those shields, you is he taking care of those? Yeah, he is. Okay, never mind. Yeah, if you want to take care of the shields, you really want to keep him in his first upgrade, because if you go to his later upgrades, it's just not going to happen. He's not going to take care of any shields. So a second move is called Bloody Jump. I'm pretty sure it's also a 2-3 hit move. He jumps in the air and he slams down. As you can see, it's actually a 1 hit move. So yeah, that's, as you can see, you don't want to level him up to the max moves, because then you cannot shield break anymore. Unless you have other shield breaks and you're just bringing him for his damage. Or you should just probably max maybe 3 and then keep 1 for the shield breaks. So this is his max damage on max, and with 1 trait. That's 20k, 47 range, and 4.5 SP, which is really fast in my opinion. That's really quite fast. So yeah, that is a Kaneki. As you can see, his model looks quite nice. Really nice actually, I really like it. The one thing I love about the games like this is the faces. Like they really look high quality. If you look closely, it really looks high quality. I think that's a nice touch. All right, moving on to Jotaro. Let's test them out. First up, there's a lot of air, so I don't so we're just waiting for the smaller units to come in. I don't know. Actually, we could move on to Yukiora first because he is a air hitter. So first, you can see he has a line. I hope that there's gonna be some ground units so you can see the line. Madara's really cool. I'm really looking forward to showing you guys him. He's really cool like that. Here you can see his first move. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. Wait for it. And boom, it's like a stab. It's like a rush. I don't exactly watch Bleach, so I don't exactly know what the move is based off, but that's his first move. Second move is called Zero Beam. I think this is one of his nicer visuals because I just like the beam. Like it's simple, but it works. It's not too overcomplicated. This gives you bright colors, exactly what you would expect from him. Then his last move will be Zero Spear. So it's gonna turn into a small AoE splash. I understand people will say it's probably, yeah, small. Why is it so small? Well, you gotta understand he has 60 range. If you can see, like his range is really crazy. And he is hybrid. As you guys can see, he hits air. So what more could you want? Like hitting air, even though the small AoE, he does a lot of damage. You can see 43k, 60 range, and 9 SPA. SPA is a little bit higher, but I don't think that's too big of a problem because, yeah, it's really good unit. You should really grind for this. You can get the materials to evo him. Should be in raids. I don't exactly know when that will be released, but yeah, just so you guys know, that's how you get his evolution items. I don't know if he's even gonna keep up with those. Let's check. Because that one legit breaks all the shields. I don't know why he doesn't. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Next up, we are going to show. Now we can show Jotaro. As you guys can see, Jojo unit, first he does a slam down. It stuns them for a little bit, as you can see. And that's really good in my opinion, because stunning is always going to be good in games like this. So you can take advantage of that. Like if he's stunned, you can get, like, for example, Yukiora. I don't know if it double stuns. We can check real quick. No, so there is a cooldown, as you guys can see. Like, you cannot just infinitely stun someone. But this does mean you can do a strategy where you can stun one group and then stun another group and then kind of clump them together, if you know what I'm trying to say. And then one Yukiura could, for example, like hit a whole horde of units, which is really good. So his first upgrade is going to be Barrage. As you guys can see, it's going to be the classic JoJo Barrage. I really like barrages. I really think it looks cool. And it also pushes them back, as you guys can see. It pushes them back a little bit, which is also kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really seen any tower defense game have that when he does like a small knockback. First he does a slam, then he barrages them a little bit backwards. That's pretty cool. And his next move is Time Stop Barrage. I think it time stops them for a little bit. I don't exactly know. Okay. That is his max. As you guys can see, he does not have a lot of range, but his SP is also kind of high, and he's a small splash. But then again, you also have to understand his damage is quite good, and from what I can see, he is a time stopper, which if we are lucky with getting some ground units, I can show you guys that. But yeah, since we are going to have to wait for this guy, I think I can probably put another unit down. I think we're gonna do Madara next. I think everyone wants to see Madara because Madara is just, it's such a sick character. Well, I mean, what we can do is also we can just go to the back, I think. Maybe we can place a Jotaro here. It's a little bit too crowded. It's no problem. It's no problem. We're in their front. We can check here now. They're here. Alright, let's check. So it does like a slam and it does like a big barrage. Okay, so it's not really how you would say. It's not really a time stop, but he does hit them back. I'm pretty sure he does like the same thing his second move does. Maybe it's not fully finished yet though. Maybe it's supposed to, stun all of them and then it pushes them back with one more slam. So that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. We can check now, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know exactly if that's working, but it is cool that it's kind of smacks them back. I really like that mechanic, and he does quite a good amount of damage. I don't think he's that expensive either, but still, I think Kaniki would be the best starter mythic in my opinion so far. So moving on, we're gonna test out our Madara. First, we have a Fireball, which is classic. Then the second move, we have Susanoo Slashes, which is gonna be, I think, some sort of barrage. Like it's gonna slash like barrages up and down. Yeah, as you can see, it's a 3 hits. I think maybe a few more because it's like how would you say, a slash up in the air. Not it's actually 3 hits. It's 3 hits, which looks pretty cool. Like I really like the slashing down. It comes out with flames, and he uses like the hand. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then the next one is Have Susanoo Slash, which is a big cone. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this might be a really good unit. It's really cheap for this upgrade also, 30k, but the only downside would be that it has 11 seconds SPA, but you gotta understand, this is quite some range, quite good beginner range from this for this amount of money, and you can place 2 of them. So for example, if I wanted to, I could place one here, and then I could put it to Have Susanoo Slash, and I can put it on last, and then for example, one hit, so they can kind of work with each other. So this, I would say, Madara might also be a really decent story mode unit, now that I'm looking at it. And his max stats would be 62k damage, 35 range, and 11 seconds, which is pretty good if I'm not gonna lie. And you can see even his Susanoo is slashing like that. It looks really cool. Like it's not laggy at all. Let's see it from a little bit further away. It's waiting for it to proc. It looks really cool. It's like a scissor slash. Looks really cool. Alright, well that's Madara for you guys. Moving on to, I think Shanks is the last one actually. We did Yuki, we did Kaniki, we did Madara, and we did Jotaro. Okay, yeah, Shanks is the last one. He is really powerful. So, we need to wait once again for ground units. I'm pretty sure he is a 1 placement, so there is a trait in the game, just like Unique and like most games, you want to get that on him because he's a 1 placement, so that's gonna give him a huge buff. I would really recommend getting Shanks later on. Not a sure beginner. You should get him later on when you're actually like have most mythics. And let's see his first animation. It's a downward slash. I really like the red colors. It keeps it simple. This is really what I like in this game so far. It keeps it simple. It doesn't do too much flashing lights, but it keeps it just really simple, and I like that. So next up we got Aura Slash. As you guys could see, his line got a little bit bigger, which is nice to always have, because now it hits like a nice row of the pad. Like it can no longer miss any of the units, which is nice. So let's see it. What does he do? He does like a quick slash, and you see a little bit of red and then blue flashing lights. Really, really cool in my opinion. I know I say that everything is really cool, but I really think so. I think it's really nice. Because I'm a really big fan of just keeping it simple. Don't overcomplicate it if it's not necessary. Because you see like red coming from a sword and then it flies like a blue particles across the field. Oh, it's also red. Never mind. I'm just saying blue, but it's all red. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then his last one, you can see 40k is Conqueror's Haki. He does turn hybrid, and it's a full AoE. You can see his damage is really crazy. And it's like a bomb everywhere. We saw that a little bit earlier, actually. Did it just stun? That's interesting. If it just stunned, that's really good, actually. 18 seconds, it goes back to 16 seconds, so it gets faster with 5 range extra added on it, with like 2 times his damage. It stuns, and it hits multiple times. That's really good. That's really good. And this is his max. Just imagine if you have like a trade like Unique on it. He would be crazy. Would be really crazy. This is definitely one of the best infinite units in the game on release. You can see his hybrid, and it hits multiple times on all units. That's really good. For the shields also, that's not that bad. Even though you have like other units that take shields off really quickly, that's really good. That's really crazy. I really like this animation too. It's quite simple. Like it flies just, pretty much as I would say, it's aura, or I mean haki, I guess. Conquerors, haki, pillars. So it keeps it simple, but it's also quite flashy, but it doesn't like overcomplicate the whole screen. So I appreciate that. Well, those are all the mythic units in the game. Um, I will try to show you guys more. If you guys have any requests on what you want to see, maybe you want to see units with traits or maybe not, you can request anything and I'll try to get it uploaded as soon as possible. So yeah, for now, I want to thank you guys for watching this Anime Royale, I would say sneak peek and showcase of all the units, or at least all the mythics. Check out the channel in the description below. Whoever made all the music so far, and the lobby music is really nice, so you need to check her out for sure. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video or showcase or let's play. I don't know yet. So I'm out. Bye.